welcome to this week's edition of the Rocky Mount Area Chamber Buzz. Our special guest this evening is Kimberly Belcher, who's the manager at Sam's Club here in Rocky Mount. Today's Chamber Buzz program is proudly presented by Roger G. Taylor and Associates. If you see Roger or any of his team members around Rocky Mount, please thank them not only for sponsoring this program, but for all they do in the greater Rocky Mount area. And now let's have a look around Rocky Mount and see what's going on.
Of the Hibachi Grill and Supreme Buffet. This group, I didn't realize it owns 88 of these across the country, so this is a pretty big group to come into Rocky Mount. It's nice. They took a building that was existing and had been a former restaurant, and they fixed it up really nice. It looks like a celebration out here today with all the ribbons and flags flying out here, but we're grateful that they've made this investment in Rocky Mount. I think Chris and I maybe indirectly knew each other. I took a trip to China a couple of years ago, and I think he saw my visa and my wife's visa at the time we were going. Thomas is the manager here, and so we want to welcome to Rocky Mount. We want to wish them the best of success, and I have something for them from the City of Rocky Mount, and it just says City of Rocky Mount. Presented to Hibachi Supreme Grill and Buffet on the occasion of the ribbon cutting with our sincere best wishes. We wish them lots of luck. It looks great on the inside. I'm sure there's a lot of great food in there that people here will enjoy for many years to come. So on behalf of the City of Rocky Mount, I want to present this to you and say congratulations for your investment in Rocky Mount.
Tax revenues to the city and will bring jobs. And this corporation has been started with our strategy is low price with quality of food. So in last 12 years, the company has been developed so many areas that we are trying to compete with the large giants. We try to beat them up with a low price. You imagine we have so many varieties. We come in and spend about $8. You have everything right here in this restaurant. So this time we have a brand new design. We spent $400,000 to this building, and we want to succeed. All right, we want to serve our local communities, and I want to make good work to this restaurant, and we will continue to serve our community. Thank you everybody for coming, and thank you for support our business.
Welcome back. Kimberly, you're the store manager at Sam's. Tell us a little about yourself. How long have you been at Sam's? How long have you been with this particular Sam's? A little background.
Okay. Well, I've been with Sam's Club a total of 14 years, and I started in Ohio and worked there about 9 years. I was transferred to the Wilmington location for a couple years, and then I worked in the Fayetteville location, and I've been at the Rocky Mount Club now for 1 year.
Okay, well, congratulations on your first anniversary here.
Yes.
We're so glad to have you. Kimberly, Sam's at Rocky Mount opened how long ago?
They've been open currently for about 8 years now.
And I think on behalf of the community, there's several reasons we're very appreciative for Sam's. One, obviously, the great company that it is and represents and the jobs that it brings into our community. But, you know, you replaced with Sam's what was one of the first enclosed malls in the state that was flooded during Floyd in '99, and it has fit very nicely. I know Alan Matthews worked with Sam's for a long time, and it finally came together, and it's been a great addition to our community, and I want to thank you for that.
Great, glad to hear it.
Thank folks at headquarters of Sam's for that.
Sure will.
Well, tell us a little about Sam's. What do you do within Sam's as a manager, and then we talk about the different parts of Sam's.
Okay. Well, I oversee the overall operations of the club, and then most of it it's a people business, and most of my job is taking care of the people, and the members, and that's what I love to do. That's why I joined Sam's Club, almost 14 years ago, is being able to be in retail, and I'm committed 100% to always take care of the members. So very glad to have the opportunity to work, and the Rocky Mount location has a fabulous potential and opportunity to grow and to engage with the community. So we offer about 150 jobs there.
Wonderful.
Yes, and currently with Sam's Club, about 70% of our management staff is promoted within the hourly positions, and I was one of those promoted about 13 and a half years ago. So
I think that speaks well for Sam's as a whole and for the employees that y'all bring in, that you're able to have such a high percentage of your management team come from within. I
Yes.
would think that's rare in this day and time.
yes,
It speaks well of you and the others at
it's
Sam's.
a great opportunity.
You have wonderful greeters at the door. They're always very friendly. Well, tell us about different parts of Sam's.
The different parts of Sam's, we currently we're open from 7 to 10, and that's the hours of operations for our Plus and business members. We are in business for small business, and we cater to small businesses. For business services, we have different varieties of services that we can host and help serve them and better their organization. We have grants, we have merchant credit card processing, we have the fax and pull and click and pull program, which is very convenient for the members to be able to access, and us pull the order for them free of charge, and then they just come in and pick it up and pay for it, and they're back out the door and able to spend more time in their business.
So if I have a restaurant as an example, and I need flours, I need some paper products, and I need certain quantities of fish or meat or produce, whatever it is I need, I can go online, say
Absolutely.
tonight, and then just pick it up tomorrow instead of going through and saying, to myself, checking off this and checking off this.
Yes, absolutely.
How
And
convenient.
it's designed for convenience to keep the business member, because if you're running your own business, your time is best spent in your own business. So we designed it to help enable the business member to have more time in their business and not having to spend so much time doing errands and things. And we do save the members money. So we also have our truckload sales program, which a lot of people are not aware of, but we do sell in bulk in truckloads at reduced prices. So there is opportunity to gain a whole truckload of Gatorade or oil or mattresses, TVs for hotel motels. So there's a lot of opportunity. We can just about sell any item, copy paper, in truckload prices through our truckload team at home office.
So if someone has a hotel that you mentioned and they're replacing all the mattresses in there, and they need 250 mattresses of different sizes, I guess,
Yes.
they can,
We're a certified CERTA dealer,
How about
so
that?
yes, we can take care of them.
as well as take care of an individual like myself.
Absolutely. And we cater to, businesses and the Sam's Savings members as well. So our merchandising is based on, them to be able to come in and buy smaller packages of maybe two, like ketchup, you might have 2 or 3 bottles in one pack, to where the regular Sam's Savings member can also take advantage of wholesale pricing and Sam's Savings.
I see a lot of families sometimes coming in and out, that probably large families, and
Yes.
I'm sure that helps their budget to be able to buy in bulk, but not buy in the same mass quantities
Right.
a restaurant might, or someone who's having a family reunion. Or
Right. We have a merchandising strategy that's some items are designed for business purchases, and some for, like you said, for family purchases.
If I'm having a family reunion this week, and we're having 100 people over, and I've got to buy a lot of different things, paper products, and we're going to grill hamburgers and hot dogs and have potato chips and things like that, is there somebody that I could go in and say, we're doing this, and I'm not sure how much of this I'm going to need, or
Right.
you know, meat or buns.
Kind of
or-
help design?
Yeah.
Yeah. Any of our team leads or a member of management should be able to help. And then we also have our fax and pull, click and pull coordinator that he's very good and very well knowledgeable of our products and can help assist you with that. And he's also the liaison to the business members that helps pull those fax and pull and click and pull items. And he'd be glad to help. He's wonderful. And you know, he'd be able to help you. We could also click and pull and fax and pull that as well. So if you'd like to do that online, so that way you're not spending, you know, an hour or two in the club, we could also take care of that for
I
the
would think
family
that'd be a
member.
tremendous aid for anybody. Now, my wife can figure things like that, but if she could go on and place the order and we go in and pick it up, that would be huge. But if it was someone like myself who has a number and, you know, it's falling on me, but doesn't have a clue if I buy 1 pound of this or 25 pounds of that, you know,
Yes.
I would think that'd be a godsend.
Yes, we've got a staff there that is ready and able to help any member with any type of different need you have.
Do they just go on Sam's website and then
samsclub.com.
samclub.com? So y'all remember that out there.
And then we also have, you know, our pharmacy is a tremendous savings for our members. We have you know, a new pharmacist over there that's been with us about the same time I have, doing a wonderful job. The team is great and they're very personal and they help the member try to see how they can help them save more money. We've got the fresh departments, the produce, the meat department and the bakery department. It's pretty busy right now. We've got graduation going on and a lot of people in there buying the steaks for grill outs and
Grilling
the cakes
season.
for the graduation. So it's a good time to need Sam's Club right now. And then we've got some special promotions going on if you're not a member with us, that you can sign up and get discounts or gift cards to take care of you as well.
When we come back from our break, let's talk a little bit more about that. Let's expand on that.
Okay.
And we'll be right back in just a minute. Welcome back. Kimberly, this is grilling season, and I'm one who loves to grill. I do it year-round, rain, sleet, snow, 90 degrees or 9 degrees, makes no difference. But this is peak season, and we're really getting close to that magic day, 4th of July, where the world grills out, at least all of the United States does. Does Sam's Club have events like a June event where you feature things, or a July event, whatever?
That's a great question. We do, and we specialize every month. We have different types of events, and we kind of cater it towards what's going on. What do our members need, and what are they looking for at this particular time? We have Father's Day coming up next, so we have a couple of great grilling events, and they're going to be our surf and turf events, and it's
Hey,
going
that
to be
sounds good. Oh, time out.
surf and
Let's
turf.
talk about surf and turf. What are you going to offer?
So we'll have, back in our fresh department, if you wander back through there, you'll see a case, and it's specially designed. We put it back in the produce area normally, and you can come back and see what steaks we have to feature, which we sell prime choice meats, the best. If you've never used our steaks, they're the best. They're mouth-watering. And you can select from different fresh cut meats. And then the seafood, we have, fresh salmon, stuffed salmon, fresh tilapia, a number of different things. And then we have some frozen shrimp and some crab legs and lobsters. And we have just about anything you can use for, seafood to kind of put it together. So we put those events together so that way it kind of gives our members ideas of what they can host for their grilling events. And the event is going to be 6/19 and 6/21.
I sure hope my daughter is watching this too.
And
I'm sure her husband hopes that as well.
And then I know all of our members love our demo items, to where,
Oh, yeah.
It really helps our members to be able to decide if they would like to purchase an item, because you know, if you can taste it and you see the quality of it and you can taste how good it tastes, then it's an easy decision for our members to go ahead and pick it up and take it home and try it out. And our demo team does a wonderful job in executing those events and making sure that our members can taste what we're selling.
They do. I was in there not too long ago, and one of the features was chicken, grilled chicken, and it had just a little Mrs. Dash, I don't remember which seasoning it was, melt in your mouth. It was really good. And they're not pushy. They don't try and, you know, grab you and
Right.
pull you over something. But I think that's a nice touch where you do, and they're strategically placed throughout the store, the food section of it. They do a nice job, and it does. It opens your world sometimes, you know,
Yes, it
from
does.
a culinary standpoint.
And, you know, it opens you up too to get, you know, they have samples and then they have recipes that you can put together and how to cook it. And they're very informative on how you can, you know, how you can cook it different ways. So they have a lot of information. So, and they're very willing to help the member in, you know, telling them anything they'd like to know. One thing also we have, we're doing a Father's Day dessert event, and that's going to be 6/13 and 6/14, and this is something kind of different. We're going to host this right in front of the club, and we're going to host, it's going to be demos of desserts that you can have for Father's Day.
You want to give us any hints on what kind of desserts?
We've got a
you
new
have?
peanut butter brownie that's going to be coming in, and to my knowledge, we've never had it before, so I'm very
Sounds
excited.
good.
It's not just for fathers. I have a
We'll
feeling
share.
we'll have to share that one.
We'll share.
I'm very excited about it coming in. So, you know, and then for Father's Day, we also have, you know, a Goodyear promotion out in our tire department.
Oh, okay.
That's going to be on a set of 4 tires of Goodyear tires. You're going to get $80 in instant savings on
Wow.
those. So that's a good event we've got towards the latter part of the month as well.
Again, you're into the summer, you're into vacation time as well as
Yes.
grilling time, and you need to make sure your car's
Ready to
tires
go.
are ready to go to the mountains, to the coast, or wherever your vacation travels
Yeah.
will take you.
We've got a host of new items also that's very exciting. We're getting into differentiation, and it's offering our members new and exciting items that you can't find anywhere else. And when you first come into the club, we've got it lined up there on what we call our first features, and it's all items that you can purchase for Father's Day. That's great items that he would love to have for his home or garage.
That's great. Well, it sounds like you've got everything ready for a big Father's Day and 4th of July and a great summer. Kimberly, unlike your sister store, Walmart, this is a membership club. Are there different levels, or how do people join if they're not already a member, or their business join if they're not already a member?
Yes, they just come into the member service desk and we can take care of them that way and qualify them. We do have a couple of promotions going on inside the club right now on our Join and Save event, and you're actually going to get a $25 gift card for a Plus sign up, and then a $10 gift card for a regular Sam Savings or business sign up, and then you're also going to be able to get a $20 package. Okay, you'll have a free rotisserie chicken, a free cranberry chicken salad, $3 off on a case of Members Mark water, and also $3 off on a watermelon. So it's very exciting time to join Sam's Club and get that package as well. We also have 2 new launches that I'm very, very excited about. It's a new a membership offer that we're offering our Plus members. And if you're a Plus member, you'll be instantly enrolled into it and roll right over. But it's called Cash Rewards. And our Cash Rewards is where for every $500 that you spend, you're also going to be able to earn cash rewards of $10 for every $500. So if you spend an accumulation of $1,000, then you know that'll be $20, or $2,000, that'll be $40. And it's a very exciting benefit because you're actually earning free money on, you know, you shopping
Yeah.
at Sam's Club
Additional
already.
discounts
So it's
on
going to
top
be
of everything.
additional. It's going to go right on and stay on your card, and then 2 months before your renewal, you'll be able to actually access that and either pay your renewal with it, or you can cash it out and get cash, or pay for part of your purchase with that. And then we've got also launching, that launches June 12th, and then June 23rd, we launch a very exciting new MasterCard program, which you're going to be able to earn, this is very exciting, 5% cash back on gas purchases.
Good grief.
3% on dining, travel, and fast food restaurants, and then 1% on all other purchases. So I'm very, very excited about those two launches for our members and what it's going to do for them and help them to save more money by shopping at Sam's Club. Yes.
Kimberly, I want to thank you for coming in this evening. We appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule. And want to thank you for all the nice things that Sam's does in our community, from employment to savings to contributions and involvement in our community.
Yes.
You're
I
a big
did want to
asset.
say that if, if you're a 501c3, a nonprofit organization, we do donate out of this club, and you can go on to walmartfoundation.org for those donations to apply for a grant.
Well, that's great to know.
So we're always looking for opportunities to help in the club. And I think total company, our associates last year donated over 300,000 hours of volunteer time.
That's wonderful.
So yes,
That's great.
We love to work in the community and help, and very engaged and connected to the communities.
I think that says a lot again about your, not only the company, but the staff and their willingness to do that. Well, Kimberly, again, thank you so much for coming this evening. This has been very informative, and I've enjoyed having you.
Well, thank you very much. It was an
Thank
honor
you
to be
all.
here.
And thank you all for joining us.